Hi, I'm Garland.
And I'm Andy, and this is our two-part submission for the NEAR Protocol Hackathon.
Perfect. I want to serialize books so that they come out a chapter at a time, with each chapter having a corresponding piece of artwork that's been done by a collaborating artist. So, if there are 21 chapters in a book, that means that there's 21 drops and 21 different pieces of artwork. Now, because I want to do something completely different that to my knowledge has never been done before, I want to release 3 books at once. They will have an intermingling storyline, but each of them will be completely different plots and genres. So each of the genres are high fantasy, magic realism, and contemporary crime and thriller. Each of these books will have 21 chapters, along with their own story-specific artworks created by our collaborating artists. That means that each week I will be releasing 3 chapters with 3 specific pieces of artwork for each book.
Okay, now it's my turn. I'm going to take you through the second part of our submission. I want to pose you this question. How many works of art from an author or an artist never see the light of day because they fail to launch in the market? This is a marketing question. Garland's epic idea for an NFT drop will surely raise some eyebrows in the market, but without a platform or an audience to be able to see it, she's going to suffer from the same exposure that so many do in the traditional publishing world. So what's our idea to address this situation, bearing in mind that both myself and Garland aren't developers? We think the solution to this problem is decentralization. So what we propose, first up, we need a platform. This is for investors and buyers to be able to see new NFT book drops and to be able to invest in them. With this, the authors wouldn't need to worry so much about sales if there was a collective of buyers that were prepared to invest in books, much like a publisher would, but on a larger scale, much like crowdfunding, where the collective is buying smaller parts of the book. The result from this would be that authors and artists would get paid up front. This would be huge for the whole industry. The collective of buyers and investors that have purchased or bought into the book would then have an asset that then they were able to either trade back into the market or lease out to readers, which is excellent. So the second point, we need a way for everyday readers to be able to easily find NFT books and use their library cards to read them if that was possible. Let's build a decentralized library of sorts that can connect all or hold all NFT books from whatever place they were minted. The result from this would be that books get read by the common reader, and that's what drives most authors. And secondly, investors will have an audience that they can generate an income from, people that they can lease their books out to. And that brings me to my third and final point. This one's a little bit pie in the sky thinking, but everyone loves a library. So let's build them one. Let's build a virtual library that's grand, that's beautiful, that everyone would like to come and visit, that can hold these books. Now these 3 points are surely not too lofty for some talented developers or visionaries to be able to bring to fruition. If we could connect the everyday reader, and there is a lot of them, especially ones who aren't into crypto, if we could connect them to a decentralized library, then I think we could throw out a lot of the fragmented, centralized systems completely. This would be a massive change for all involved. And that wraps up our 2-part proposal.
Thank you for your time and consideration.